We get a lot of requests at the moment for layers, people wanting warm things, because whether they're in or out of the house, even as the seasons change, they can't afford to keep their homes as warm as they would like. So they want things like that, that will be a lovely, cosy thing to keep a child warm at home.
This baby bank in southwest London provides essentials to new parents who would otherwise go without. They've been a lot busier than usual.
Increasingly, what I've noticed is that a lot of the referrals are people in work, perhaps not full-time work, but even though they're working and everything, they're finding that they can't make ends meet.
Wandsworth has had a Conservative-run council for 44 years, but Labour hope to clinch it this time as rising inflation and energy costs pile pressure on families.
Have you got an office?
It's the final few days of campaigning, the last-ditch attempt to get the vote out. The Tories hoping that low council tax will keep them in. Labour that the squeeze on household finances plus the Partygate scandal will swing it their way.
Lots of families are choosing what to spend their money on. It's like they say, heating or eating.
Because I actually had a baby in lockdown, so for me to be inside for that whole time and you're out here having the time of your life and I can't even get access to midwife services, I can't get access to anything.
Labour say they're not expecting to win here in Wandsworth, but the polls suggest they'll make gains in the capital and other big cities. Where it's a different story is in many towns, particularly former industrial areas where they're struggling to win back lost support.
Nuneaton's coal mines are long gone, and so, it seems, is Labour's dominance. The Conservatives swept to power on the council last year, and their campaign focuses on a major regeneration of the town centre.
There'll be a new hotel site here. My dad's family moved down to Camp Hill in the 1960s for the mining opportunities, and my grandfather would probably be turning in his grave if he knew that I was a Tory, never mind Tory leader of a council. I started off at taking the leadership on in 2014, and we only had 3 out of 34 councillors on Nuneaton and Bedworth, and we've gone now to 25, so I think that's a rather remarkable change of circumstances in a relatively short period of time.
Labour may be past their heyday here, but they're hoping to make modest gains.
Do you think, after losing so many council seats, you can start to claw it back?
We'll be giving it every effort this coming election. It's hard to get my head around with so many areas of deprivation within this borough that we have gone true blue.
As the old rhythms of politics are shifting, Labour's message may resonate in some parts of the country, but is failing to get a hearing in others. Tamara Cohen, Sky News.